and welcome. Right, we're up at the shop and we've got this little lot to do, so I'm going to go into a time lapse because I don't want this to be half the session. We've got a lot of planting and seedings to do. Yeah, so I'm going to say my words. We're going to get this lot all loaded and everything, and then we're going to pop down to the farm. So I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. time lapse. Just looking at this, and I'm thinking actually it does make more sense that we actually buy some fields. We've still got like 50 odd grand. Yeah, the thing is that some of our fields are small. We've got the straw to grab off at. I don't know why am I dragging this around. Yeah, at least this is now fully upgraded to the 270. So it really did do very well with that 9 meter. I can't believe that it did that. That was quite amazing. So yeah, we did try it with a 13 point and it did manage, but really that's the bit of a stretch. The 12 I would have thought was okay, but right, so I'm going to, yeah, we need to grab the straw first, and trying to think, I would say the Massey is probably the best bet for that. I think we fed our animals, didn't we, really? Yeah, we did. I thought we had. Yeah, and I am sticking with this. I was listening and editing to what I'd said, and I do think it's true. I don't want it to be like the fertiliser business again, because I know a lot of people that say, oh, it's fertiliser business again. You know what I mean? And also, yeah, nobody does want to see exactly the same, although there are only a limited amount of like starting sort of things on the game, so there's only so much you can do. That is definitely true, but let's just drag this down, because I'm going to use the Unimog. It makes sense. It is the strongest one of the lot. Just over this, so we'll let that go. And I'm going to go into a time lapse, and I'm going to grab the straw off, which I seemingly forgot all the way through the winter. No, I didn't really forget, but it makes sense to grab the biggie, doesn't it? Really, rather than it does really. I mean, it's with having that sort of special sort of size, it does seem rather a good idea to use this, I think. Yeah, we did actually. Yeah, we've got 81 tons in. Okay, let's stick this. Yeah, that's any trouble with using something like this. You're obviously going to use. You need it for other things too. I mean, it is a beautiful bit of kit, with it being the XL. As I say, I wouldn't buy it except for in the sales, but why should you miss out on a thing where the person before has already done that? So it's the one time I'll allow that sort of thing, or in testing is the only other time I'd ever allow that kind of thing. Right, okay then, so yeah, well, now we will let the Massey do this. Although this is it's not a snippet, the John Deere, but this is this is better at going around the corners, grabbing the corners. So yeah, I will. Ooh, yeah, we need to stick that in there. I'm going to still go into the time lapse, so we're going to drop this back into the farm supply production. I've got to stop calling it the Matana Terror. We're going to get this straw, and then we're going to there's obviously the other thing I was thinking. I think we'll probably try to sort of like be as if we were doing crop rotation. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the sugar beet in the field that's right near the farmyards, closest. This one, it also does make sense that we're doing the oils, so I'm thinking sunflower, and we've missed canola, haven't we? We've missed the canola window. Yeah, we should have done that end of last year. I'm trying to think if I did say anything else. Oats is a good one. I think we'll do the big field in oats. We'll get straw again. Trouble is, we've got straw. We're making silage, but we're not doing anything with it. That's only trouble. Perhaps we could still bring the BGA in though. But then, I mean, yeah, we can't pretend we've not already got the production shed. I mean, we can do the digestate that we get from that. So I would say probably, if we're going to stay away from the fertiliser business in a big way, it's probably not a bad idea to grab a BGA, one of the mini BGAs, because I don't think there's anything on the map yet. Plus which we've not. Yeah, I would imagine if it was going to be, we could, I suppose, thinking about it, what are we going to put in the new field? We need to scan it. We could sort of, that is a point, set this going, because it is going to take a while. Thinking about this, so it is field, I'm not used to my field numbers yet, 58, and it was the 9 meter. And if we just set this going, we can go and scan and all the rest of it. I'm still going to do it as a time lapse though. I am. So I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I think that is us done. That was a bit of a... I wasn't going to do some of the fields, and I thought, you've missed canola, why don't you just do sunflowers instead? So then I thought, oh, yeah, let's crack on. And then I realised, yeah, one job led to another, really. I tried to use everybody. The Pharmacy I found, the little one, was the one I was going to use. And I thought, hang on a minute, you've not used the stayer this session, so I grabbed the stayer. So it did at least scan the fields. Yeah, we did use everybody sort of. Well, no, we used the Bureau for like doing the animals earlier, like last session, but we still did use it. So I don't feel like yeah, he's a key player in our set of tractors. We have got a lot of tractors as well. Yeah, we are really doing sort of well. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying we couldn't do the big one. That is one thing I would say. And obviously, unless we get a miracle, there's not much chance of us affording a big one at the minute. Right. Yeah, I forgot. I just noticed I've not put my Star Wars names back on. So then, let's have a look. Yeah, I know it needs. I've still not got a roller. We haven't, but you can't win them all. We are. It's not because we haven't been buying equipment. Let's just put it that way. So our new field 56, a big field of oats. Field 93 is ready to do sugar beet in them. Can we not do sugar beet today? I thought we could. I think I got mixed up with corn, which is next month. So actually, we can actually. Right, okay. I'm not going to time lapse this one though. No, and yeah, actually, it makes more sense. Let's do this as a team effort. Yeah, I'll grab this one because this one can at least. Yeah, let's stick that weight on the front. Because I don't think we're going to run out of seeds anytime soon. Sunflowers is again another one of those seeds that isn't really terrible. This isn't really good with this one. This is the one that we struggled with the first year. We tried both of the tractors that we've got. I don't think we got the John Deere then. JMGaming put that in afterwards. We had the Bureau, I think, in this. Did we have the John? No, I don't think we did. I think John Deere we had the second time around, which is why my Star Wars names were in and now they're not. So then let's set this on this. I thought, yeah, people often say you cannot use course where you can't use different sizes. You can sort of, really. It's just you got to do what I did, sort of like set an outside and then set your smaller or bigger one like somewhere else. So I think we've already done this one. This is field 93. Yeah, I thought we had. In fact, yeah, let's let that crack on. Have we got what's the liming like? And we'll go grab the pH value good. We know it needs rolling. That's the only bad thing. But that's about all we've not done. So let's take stock then. Yeah, I was doing it, but then I'd forgotten about that. And I thought, hang on a minute. Oh. Now then, I think these can oversow. So if we start that on the first thing, I'm sure they can oversow. I can't do that. I'd need to plough it, but we shall see. I'm sure I've used this. And they can actually oversow. I'm sure they can. Again, workers have got some abilities that we normal farmers don't have. I'm sure I've done this. We should just check whether it does oversow or not, because otherwise we'll just get the plough out quickly. Yeah, which is a shame, because we got rid of all the stones, but hey ho. Do you know, seriously, I just don't get it. They can't figure out how to reverse sometimes, and then other times reverse all the way up the top of the field. I just don't get it. Let's have a look. Yeah, they can oversow. Right, fantastic. Let's leave it. As soon as I saw the yellow on the field, I thought, no. Yeah, I'd like to obviously do flour, which means we would need a bakery. And I was thinking about the BGA, and I was thinking, well, we've got the big slab of production slab at the top. We've used this one to the full. If we put anything else on that, we will totally. But at the back there, or at the front there, I think there's room for a BGA. Or in that bit of land I was on about, we'd need to level it a bit and remove the fences. I think that's probably the best place. We sort of need to go from the middle of the field, and it's sort of going to be from this point here, I think. So I don't need to remove all of this, just like certain bits. I'm sure we own this. We'll try that. I think we need a little bit more. So really, we can't afford it. Or we could at least prepare the land. Yeah, from about here, I should say. Sorry, apologise for the silence. Ooh. It does do some weird things. I am not letting go of my mouse. So why, if you choose a level like there, is it not carrying on? Didn't take as much as I thought. I would say if we soften. Oh, I'm beginning to say the right word, although I think I've been here before when I've said that, and then like I suddenly think we need a little bit of intensity. And then the next thing we're doing is the BGA. I do think if I'm not going to do the fertilizer business, other than that little bit of digestate, whatever we use with that, then I'm going to like do the BGA. We need to do something for the silage. We can't just keep having it for feeding the animals, because we're getting hundreds of tons, and it really doesn't make any sense that anybody would just forget about it. So we'd either sell it at the end of the year, or we'd I'd do something with it. It's like any farm would. It's part of being a farmer, isn't it, to use what you have got. So then, how much have we actually got in the? I'm sure it's a lot. That's the old General Mill. You won't find anything in there. Yeah, the 7. Oh, nice one. That's going. Yeah, doing nicely. Oats should have. Yeah, we'll switch that off now. We only got a little tiny bit, didn't we, really? Sugar beet is now done a long time ago. Sunflower oil we will be doing, but we haven't got any now. Canola oil we won't be doing this year. Olive oil and grape juice we will definitely be doing. So it's this one. Straw silage is done, and we've got 306 tons of silage, and that we've used a lot for our mixing. That's what I'm saying, but we can't keep on. We've got quite a lot of that, and it doesn't hurt to buy a little bit either. I have said this before, sometimes it's better to buy, and I think, should we take over? No, I'm going to just leave it trundling along. So let's have a good look now at what we've actually achieved this session, because it is a lot, to be honest. Yeah, so 58.94, both sunflower fields. 93 will be sugar beet. 56 is our oat field. So we are growing well. When you consider we only had 93, 94 and 50, which is a good start. I don't mean that only as a sarcastic. I was thinking, do I put the BJ up on that bit of land? But I just thought it's a little bit further away. I know you don't have to have your productions really close, we all know that, but sometimes you have to lug something from it or to it, and it is, as I always quote my geography teacher, location, location, location. The further you've got to go, the longer your transport costs and time elements are. So really, you wouldn't do that. So precision farming. Yeah, 94 pH beautiful. 50 was already pH good. I think that's beginning to fade. 93 is, I think that might need doing. 58 we've done. 56 we've done. The bit that you can see has not been done. That's the end where we've chopped it off now. Yeah, I knew when I saw it, I thought that's going to be wasted land. We could do something with it. I am tempted to stick a couple of gardens in. Little ones, yeah, obviously, because that's not a lot of space. But I do think to go with what we've already done and put another water thing in. Or I was thinking, is it big enough for a sheep thing? Is what I was really thinking, because it's, yeah, we've sown grass on it. Oh, I didn't do the stones there, did I? Oh well, yeah, because obviously we own the headland as well, or half of the headland, so we could see. I was thinking sheep, because some of these enclosures are not monstrous. Yeah, no, not really. Let's have a look. No, not even that. Even that's a little bit too big. Yeah, it is. I did think it was a bit of a stretch. However, if we're buying this field here, again, that's, oh, I don't know, that one's not really wasted. I think gardens, I think we can use it for gardens. Sometimes in life, fields do get wasted. Right, let's carry on. So, pH, I think 93 needs doing. I don't think it's awful. And 58, oh, looks like they missed a little tiny bit of nitrogen in down the bottom end. That again is perfect. 93 will be good. They've only got one line left to do. We've done 50 and we've done 94. So I think, yeah, let's just jump in, because I think that's the last. No, not quite. There's another line afterwards. Yeah. Just have a look. Actually, yeah, that is true. No, pH value good. That's good enough. It's not terrible. It's good. It's more than adequate. So really, we will have done all of our planting. Really? Oh, we're still. Well, no, we've got a harvester. It was the Mark IV that I was thinking about for the sugar beet. But there are other things. There's the rootster and things like that. And that's not a Don't think that's quite as big as the. No, I think we'll get half the yield from that as we did on 94. You could get 2 93s. Well, I think you can tell, can't you, if you go. That's 0.53, and that's, yeah, nearly 1. So it's twice as big as that one. We'll just finish these little bits, the corner swishers. And as far as I'm concerned, we are completely, the grass I think will be ready in the morning. So as far as I'm concerned, this has been a really good session. Yeah, I thought sometimes I am a little too conservative on, like, I thought, I mean, it's true, but the thing is, you don't ever know what's going to come up in the sales, and you don't always have to do things with the Mark IV, you don't always have to do things with the big ones. I thought there's still other ways. There's the PH Mini, and then there's the medium-sized ones like the Rootster, so it's not the end of the world. I thought, so just crack on. You never know what's around the corner. Sometimes fortune favours the bold, as that old saying goes. Although I do know you can also crash and burn. Doing a start from scratch start does teach you that you can really crash and burn well if you make a terrible mistake. But that's why I thought we've still got 60 odd grand worth. We've got a lot of seeds that we'd already bought. There's a lot of little marks that it's leaving, and it's not the field. I don't know what it is. I had to do loads on the 6 metre one, and it wasn't the stay roll. Which tractor was it? Yeah, it was terrible. Who did I use for that? I don't know, because I've used so many. Well, there we go. Let's put this lot away again, and that will really be us done. Yeah. The Unimog did a cracking job. I did notice coming down the hill was reaching insane speeds, so I don't know. I think we had that on FS19 where the trucks, and if you use them could actually go really, really fast, and it appears that the same is true in FS22. I've never noticed that before. I've never no. Yeah, I haven't. It's true. I've never noticed that with the Unimog. I've had the Unimog lots of times. I've never ever noticed that. No, we won't stick that in there if we need a weight. Yeah, for once, I usually get rid of all the extra weights, but we've actually kept it. I think there were a few things I don't think I've replaced since obviously this is the proper beta map. I don't think we've got my normal weights, and I've got to put the Star Wars names back in. Sure, I'm right. Yeah, I haven't. I got the lightweight instead of my normal one because there's something weird about the electric Kramer. If you go, it may appear that I went mad and I can't steer anymore, and you lose all steam when you go downhill. I had my finger completely on the trigger and it was just going backwards. I just couldn't get any traction up. It did the same last session actually, coming down that hill. It would not go forwards. I was literally fully on the trigger. I even let go of the trigger and re-put the trigger on, and still it was going backwards. That's how I fell down the hill. I don't mind admitting if it is my mistake, as in like it was me being silly, because I can be silly, but it wasn't me this time. No, not at all. So very strange. So yeah, that's the other thing as well. We've got some big equipment like this, which doesn't really fit very nicely into a normal shed. We've got like the trailer that's taking up most of the yard down at the bottom, and we're like dodging sort of things all the time. So I'm gonna have to give that some serious thought on what we're gonna do. And it's true, I'd like to put a garden down at the top, but we are getting very low on cash. So these projects will have to wait until a win, for which I believe our next one is in June when we sell our olives, I think. I know we could sell a silage. We're not doing that. Sugar we could sell. We could always sell a solid fertilizer. That's ours. Yeah, limestone. Yeah, the stones we have got to ignore those. Olive oil. Yeah, would be 246, and that's what we've got now. That is in June. So, do we go through to? No, I'm going to leave it till next session. We are going to. Obviously, we've done all the work. So the real only thing is doing the grass work. That's all we've got left to do tomorrow. So I suppose we could. No, we'll do it next session. It's been a monster session. It really has. It might even be one that's so big I have to split it into two. But for now, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.